As you embark on your new Minecraft journey, you're faced with the decision of where to begin. But there's one choice that could stand out above all the rest: a village nestled in a meadow biome. The meadow stretches out before you, a beautiful mountain backdrop, and its lush grass and vibrant flowers are a feast for the eyes. But the real treasure lies in the village. Here, you'll find a community of friendly villagers eager to trade with you and offer you their valuable resources. With the village as your base, you'll have access to food, tools and equipment, giving you a leg up for all of the challenges ahead. So, step forward, hero, and enter the village where your adventure truly begins. Today, I'm giving you 6 amazing seeds that start you in a village right by a meadow biome. Let's go. Spawning in a village in your favourite biome is one of the best ways to start your Minecraft game, which is why I'm doing a seed video series where you spawn in a village in your favourite biome. Last time it was villages in mangrove swamps. I'll put the link to that video in the description below if you fancy yourself a mangrove. This time it's the turn of the meadow. I'm going to get straight into it, but if you do enjoy the video, do consider hitting that like button. It really helps out the channel and costs you nothing. And subscribing can be fun too. Why don't you give that a try? Let's crack on. And with our first seed, you spawn halfway up the mountain right on the edge of the village. And the scenery for this one is absolutely gorgeous. You are right on the junction of a plains and snowy plains biome. A second village is literally just across the river, and there's a little ice spikes biome within rock throwing distance, with another village just on the other side of it. And there is loads of the most popular wood in the game, spruce, in this snowy taiga biome. And I love the building potential of this. Look at how open all these plains and these meadows are. There's an ocean lake just the other side of the meadow with 2 more villages, with a broken portal and a turtle beach. And under the ground is great too. Just underneath your feet you've got a fabulous dripstone cave with a sprawling mine shaft. In fact, there are 2, and this one has cave spider spawners close enough together to make a double farm. Just come to 207 30 20. If you like cave mining, there are some massive open spaces, but if you prefer branch mining, there are big chunks of nothingness for you to dig through. The Nether brings you out in the middle of this big nether waste biome, although there is a soul sand valley and a crimson forest right next door, and a basalt delta just across the lava lake. At -113, -387, there's a beautifully open bastion remnant, and it's the kind with a bridge that everyone loves. And inside that crimson forest at -650, -650, there's a reasonably easy to access fortress. This is a really great seed, and I could definitely see myself building a bit of a world in here. But hang on a minute, I've got 5 more seeds to show you. Let's go to number 2. Seed 2's also got a beautiful open position, and you spawn right in the middle of the village on the hillside. And there are loads of hay bales for you to be able to make bread. Unless you prefer bacon, of course. I'm not sure you can eat nitwit. There is a really gorgeous open lake right next to the village, and I wonder if you could do something with these shattered hills. And right opposite them there is this broken portal, right on the edge of a swamp biome. So if you're after frogs, you can get them here. And just past the lake there's another village. In fact, the mixture of biomes around spawn is pretty good. Swamps, open plains, forest, it's all there for you. Right under your feet there is a mass of caves, including some huge cathedrals and plenty of dripstone. And as a result, you can literally walk down to -54 without digging out a single block. And there are diamonds just waiting to be plucked out everywhere. And literally right underneath the point at which you spawn at -150, you have got this massive, completely open mine shaft for you to explore, complete with cave spider spawner, more than one of them. And there's also this open double chest skelly spawner at -177 543. Your nether spawn is inside a fortress, but depending where you do it, it could be a little bit dodgy, so do be cautious. But it is a really gorgeous open fortress. Look at that. Right inside this massive basalt delta, with nether wastes just on the other side. And 100 blocks in the other direction, there's a soul sand valley with another fortress. How many fortresses do you need, for goodness sake? The bastion remnant is in that basalt delta, but at -550, -950, it's still a bit of a dig. Like the first one, this is a really great seed, and it's got loads of open spaces for you to be able to create the most amazing Minecraft masterpieces. But before you make your decision, there are 4 more. Let's go and have a look. Seed 3 spawns you into this really pretty little village, sandwiched between 2 meadow hills. Now don't be confused, Seed 2 and Seed 3 have got almost the same seed code. But as you can see, they are very different. This little ravine running right through the village gives you instant access to the underground. Overlooking the village on a meadow hilltop, you have got this pillager tower. There aren't any structures around it like alley cages, but there are plenty of pillagers to keep you away. There is a really gorgeous open lake with an island in the middle, with a broken portal just on its shore. And there is this stunning mountain range overlooking everything, with a caldera basin right at its centre that is just waiting for you to make a base out of it. I would love to see what you guys could make out of this. And there are other villages just close by as well. In fact, this one's quite big, with a suspended broken portal waiting for you to loot it. But if you go 1,500 blocks due west of that mountain, you are going to find a massive dual mushroom island. It's so big, I had to go up to Y500 to be able to fit it all in. And just off the coast, we have got more than one ocean monument. Under the ground, we have got a vast network of caves, including large cathedrals with exposed mine shafts, and deep dark biomes for all of your skulk. Although there is plenty of open space if you are a branch miner, and plenty of spawners, including the skelly spawner at 262, -45, -56. The Nether spawns you inside a cave, with a massive lava lake right in the middle of it. And only about 150 blocks from where you spawn in, you've got this fortress, right in the middle of that crimson forest. About 250 blocks away, you have got a bastion remnant, but it is almost totally buried. You can only see the very tip of the roof, but you can get into it. Is this one your favourite so far? Let me know in the comments below. But I've still got 3 more for you. Seed 4 spawns you right in the middle of a church village. But look at this. This is right on the shore of a really gorgeous shaped lake. This one is crying out for some kind of village transformation. The Meadow Hills is right next door to it, and there's another village nestled on the top. And this Meadow Mountain is like Swiss cheese. It's full of holes that go right down into the centre of the earth, including this fabulous massive dripstone cave. The other side of that Meadow Mountain has got this sprawling plains area with loads of river deltas running through it. It's just stunning. And there's a broken portal right on the edge of it, and another plains village just on the other side. But if you like the cold, this place is for you, because right next door you've got this massive snowy taiga, plus a huge snowy plains with a really cute tundra village. In fact, there's more than one of them, and there's a big old ice spikes biome right by the ocean. The snowy area is massive. I've come up to Y500 and it is way outside my render distance in every direction. And if you dig straight down under Spawn Village, this is what you see. Spawner, 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 spawners all over the place. A massive mine shaft, a big spaghetti cave network taking you right down to the depths. Plus some really great open areas that you can do some amazing branch mining and never hitting a cave at all. And there is some deep dark biome too. The Nether spawn is in a basalt delta. They're always fun to get out of, aren't they? But there is a warp forest right next door. And with all this basalt, it's easy to miss, but there is a fortress right next to you where you spawn in. And once you get past the first bit, it's actually quite open. The bastion remnant is less than 500 blocks away as well at 250 -350, right inside this crimson forest on the lava lake. What a beautiful seed this one is, but it's still not time to choose your favourite and tell me in the comments. I've got 2 more. Let's go. Okay, so this one is a little bit different because you spawn inside a haunted, abandoned village, not a normal village. But come on, it is still a village, right? You can tell it is because there's cats. But there is an actual village at -300, -400, so I can get away with it. But you could still definitely make a base here because the surroundings are amazing. You've got this beautiful meadow with forests on the other side of the river, a mountain range that goes up over Y200, which have got some awesome caves in that will take you deep under the ground. And I really do mean deep, like the deep, dark deep. We've got a broken portal inside your spawn village, and you can see the reason why this is an abandoned village, because across the river there's a pillager tower set into this little clearing in the trees. Under the ground you'll find a world of caves and treasure, including this really big mine shaft. And if you head due north for 750 blocks, you'll find the ancient city, open at the top with this mine shaft right above it. Your nether spawn is another basalt delta, but yet again there's something very, very close by. Yeah, it's the fortress, which makes it easy to get out of the basalt. It is all massively open so you can easily navigate through it, although I have got it on peaceful, so there's not too many bad guys at the moment. Although it does help that it's in a warped forest, and there is a nether waste biome right behind where you spawn in. And at -600, -400, you've got the bastion remnant, with loads of gold blocks for you to come and nick, if you're brave enough. This is actually a really good nether. Did you like this one? Let me know in the comments below, but don't go and start your new world yet. There's one last one to look at. And Seed 6 has got loads of space to play with. You spawn in right at the town centre, and you are surrounded by the most amazing landscape. Stunning mountains with grassy caldera, snowy taiga mountains either side of a mixed wood forest, icy peaks mountains, a flat, wide savanna, jungle just along the river, and so much open space to build in you literally won't know what to do with it all. You'll find a broken portal just outside the village on the hill, and there is a pillager tower just over the hill, and this one has cages with roofs, so we've got some alley that we can save. Under spawn is also fantastic. There are some of the biggest natural caves I think I've ever seen, including the deep dark biome. Oh, watch out. But do be careful that you don't set anything off. Oh, I could be in trouble. There are loads of spawners, and I mean loads, including this zombie one at -40, -24, -283. And there's plenty of mine shafts to explore. This cave spider spawner at 123, -27, -295 will be dead easy to turn into a farm. I think this could be the flattest nether spawn we've had out of all 6 of them. It is a beautifully open nether waste, perfect for a simple gold farm maybe. There is a crimson forest just over that hill with an awful lot of lava around it. But yet again, these seeds can be absolutely amazing if you want a certain type of structure. If I look over here, can you see what I found? The fortress is right next door, and the bastion remnant is beautifully open 500 blocks away, just in this Soul Sand Valley, the other side of the Crimson Forest. So have you decided which one of these best Minecraft seeds in a village by a meadow is your favourite? Stick it down in the comments below, and also let me know if you're going to play in it too. What would be your favourite biome with a village in it? Let me know, and maybe I can do that one next time. But until then, I'll look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.